Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request from KP, Kyle Perkins. He's out there in Utah. You guys have been around the channel for a while, know that. And so Kyle, thank you for this gift and request. And it's Brad Paisley and Dolly, When I Get Where I'm Going. And that's a hell of a combination, Brad and Dolly. So let's see what they've got. I don't know the song. It's a reaction. All right, and I know a while back, long time ago, I did John Prine's When I Get Where I'm Going, but that's not this. Here we go. Oh, I have heard this.
When I get where I'm going.
Yep.
On the far side of the sky, the first thing that I'm gonna do is spread my wings and fly. I'm gonna land beside a lion and run my fingers through his mane.
That'd be awesome.
Or I might find out what it's like to ride a drop of rain. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles I have carried all these years, and I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. Gonna walk with my granddaddy.
All right, wait a minute. When I get Don't Cry for Me down here. Oh, I get it. All right, he's not down here. They're down here on planet Earth. So when he dies, don't cry for me. All right.
And he'll match me step for step.
Granddaddy.
I'll tell him how I've missed him every minute since he left. And then I'll hug his neck. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles I have carried all these years, and I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. With so much pain and so much darkness, and this world we stumble through, all these questions I can't answer, and so much work to do.
Yeah.
But when I get where I'm going, and I see my Maker's face, I'll stand forever in the light of His amazing grace. Yeah, when I get where I'm
going. So many thoughts.
There'll be only happy tears. I will love and have no
This might be one of the things that separates humans from animals and certainly trees and insects, I think. Maybe it's arrogant to assume this part of it. The philosopher in me says we don't know. There's so much that we don't know. But the ability or the need or the compulsion, whatever it is in each of us, to have hope that this isn't it. And, lions don't want to die. Zebras don't want to die. You see their survival instincts as well. But are they thinking, okay, well, when it's over, there's this better place to be? I think they don't. But let's keep it restricted to humans. And we don't want this to be it, because this neighborhood in which we live on planet Earth is a tough neighborhood. No matter where you live, because you're still going to deal with medical issues and then you're going to die. And I don't say that like I'm going to go curl up in a corner somewhere and be like, oh my gosh, we're going to die. It's just the way it is. I mean, at some point, you come some level of acceptance of your own mortality. And then, so what comes after that? And there's a lot of questions here. I like some of the lines in here too. Like there's so much work to do here, but I have so many questions about there, so to speak. And he brought his grandfather into it. I'll go see him, walk side by side. I think something along the lines of his grandfather will be able to keep up with him, no problem, because there won't be medical issues. So we theorize these ideas of perfection, things that will happen that will just ease the burden. And, there are different verses, and it depends on what religion you're brought up in too. Like if you're brought up Jewish, the Hebrew Bible, the lion will lay down with the lamb again. Is that metaphorical? Is that Jews and Rome? Like, because back when the texts were written, or Jews and Egyptian, is that lion, lamb, is that veiled reference to, the lion's the bad guy, the oppressor, and and then or is it literal? It's always the question when you read any literary works, but even the Bible is chock full of color. And then when you read the New Testament, so the Hebrew Bible is more along the lines of heaven is like a place on earth. It's here, paradise on earth. The Messiah is going to come and restore peace right here on earth. Everybody's going to be happy. And then the Christian conception is heaven is a place up there. Not down here, it's up there. And up there somewhere. So then when you get into the spiritual realm, does God have a face, like he said in here? Or like, what would that be? How big then is God? If God does have a face, is it this size? Or is it like the size of a galaxy? Or is God an energy? I mean, these are all questions people have at various times, depends on how deep you go into it. But the notion of there being this beautiful, ideal place, and Brad singing in this song, don't cry for me where I'm going to be all right. It's a pretty darn good place. I'll get with my grandfather. I'm going to pet a lion. I'm going to run my hands through its mane. I mean, even the smile on my face, just thinking about those things. Why wouldn't you want to think about those things? Whether they happen or not, in some cases, is irrelevant. And I know, I'm agnostic. I have been a hardcore Christian for a long time. Hardcore atheists are hardcore anything to me, really, are annoying because you just don't know. It's a fair thing to say, I don't know. Or I do believe in an afterlife, and this is what I think it's going to be like. That's fair. Who's anybody to say that's not the case? Especially there are loved ones that people have lost. I have a couple of very close friends of mine who've lost children. And the idea of taking the hope away from them, of seeing that child again at some point, in whatever form that child exists, in whatever form we exist afterwards, if you could connect with that child, that's just pure love, hope, and desire. Who's anybody to say that that's not going to happen? Why would you even say that? You don't have to say you agree with it, but anyway, this is probably a song for my other channel to dissect. Yeah, KP, I know some of your story because you shared it on the channel and such, and this is gorgeous. And I can see why Dolly would agree to be on this, not just because it's Brad, but because of the nature of the song. This song is Dolly. So just gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the feel of it. I love the honesty in it. I love the instrumentation in it. And I love how it gets me going when I sit down and hear things like this. So it's funny, when I was a philosophy major back at Rutgers, and I loved the scintillating nature of discussion. And when I listen to some of these songs, it's that. It's contemplation. What is life? What is humanity? All those things. And I love that. Not everybody loves it. Not everybody, some people like different things. This is my thing. So KP, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head was a 9.8. Oh, I don't know what kept it in my experience of it. I'm not sure, but it was a gorgeous, beautiful, thought-provoking, hope-inspiring song. So there we go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video, and keep rocking the country.
I'm gonna walk with my granddaddy, and he'll match me step for step. And I'll tell him how I've missed him every minute since he left.